What is poppin', y'all? It is currently 4:47 a.m., January 4th, 2026, and I hope that you are having a good one. Thank you for joining me on this video. My target is Bellsprout in Crystal version. I just got randomly hit with inspiration to do this hunt today. I have been playing through the silver version on this game. Because you're gonna say I'm crazy, but the reason why is because I want to re-hunt Togepi in my silvers and golds so I can get a second Togepi for my living decks. I just want to get that done and over with. So to do that, I need to you may remember in my Rattata video I mentioned that I played through this silver. I was in the process of playing through this silver to get Headbutt so I could do city encounters, the city encounter table, while hunting for my brother's Hoot before I realized that I cannot do the city encounters. They're just not in the game. So I totally fucked up that save file for getting Togepi. And I need to play through one of my games for Master Ball anyway, because in all of these games I am almost at the Burnt Tower, which means I will be setting Suicune and Raikou free. I want to get through this game on silver to get the Master Ball. I want to duplicate the Master Ball and catch all the shiny, or not all the shinies, but all the roamers in this silver, and then trade those roamers to all these games so I have them in the Pokedex. That way I can look for where it's at in the Pokedex before going into any grass. That way I don't accidentally encounter them, because I want to shiny hunt those roamers eventually. So I need to do that anyway. So it just worked out perfectly that I accidentally played through this silver past the Togepi. Now I can use that save file to get the Master Ball, duplicate it, get all the roamers, get it on all these games. I need to do that anyway. So while I was doing that, I evolved the Bellsprout on my team, and I suddenly thought to myself, you know, I have Pidgey shiny on like one of my teams. I caught Sentret that I will have on one of my teams, and I also have Blueberry, my Aplum, which I was using on my silver team, which once I play through that game and get the Master Ball, I will eventually trade to one of these games. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. I decided not to hunt Bellsprout or Poliwag or Ghastly. Those are the other Pokemon on my teams that I don't have a shiny for yet. Well, I decided to hunt them anyway. So I am going for Bellsprout on this route. That is my target. This is the encounter table on this grass. This is Route 36, and as you can see, Pidgey is 40% in the morning, 70% in the day. This is what I want the least. The absolute least. If it wasn't for Growlithe is 10% during the morning and day. If it wasn't for Growlithe, I would be changing my clock to avoid morning and day. I'm just really crossing my fingers that I do not get Pidgey. I've already got like 4 Pidgeys. I do not need another Pidgey. But I've got 10% Growlithe during the morning and day, and I've got a straight 20% Bellsprout. Bellsprout is my main target. So I've got a 1 in 5 for him. And then I've also got 5% Ghastly, 45% Hoot, 30% Ladybug in the morning, and then 30% Spinarak at night. So I'm hoping to do most of my hunting at night, because at night would be when I would be mostly okay with phasing. Like, I would be cool with a Spinarak, I would be cool with a Hoot. I would probably shit myself if I got a Ghastly. 5% Ghastly would be insane. And then obviously Bellsprout is my target. But I would also not complain about a Growlithe. Getting a Growlithe would be really cool. And I will be really sad. I might cry if I get a Pidgey. So that's what we're rolling with right now for my encounter table. And I did some pre-gaming today because I started this hunt earlier. So let's go ahead and do let's do an encounter for the intro. I wanted to do this intro at night, but it took me way too long to get to 4096. I am already at half odds. This is what I do not want. That would be cool. Let's do one more encounter. I'm sorry for rambling so much. I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video. I know it's been a while. As you're watching this, I finished editing my 2024 Safari Week video, and I think I'm like halfway through editing the 2025 Safari Week video. I think I've decided that I will wait until 2026 to upload the 2024 and 2025 videos. My goal is to I can upload it whenever, but I want to make the 2024 video public day 1 of Safari Week, and then make the 2025 video public day 5 of Safari Week, and then I might take an extra day off, and like we'll see how that pans out this year. Technically it's this year, 2026. We'll see how my overtime phase goes, but I will try my hardest to make the 2026 video public as soon as I can after Safari Week. But all that depends on my work schedule and stuff. But there is 4100. And yeah, it is currently like the second to last day of my Christmas break. So I'll be going back to work Monday. So I don't know how long it'll take for me to get Bellsprout, and I also don't. It feels weird to edit and upload this video out of order of my other shinies, like Safari Week 2025 and 2024. I might have to just upload it out of order because I don't really want to leave this on the back burner until fucking June or July. But we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that I can get moved into my trailer within like a few months. Once I get moved into my new trailer, I'm still living with my mom. I'm in the living room right now, actually. If this video gets uploaded after Safari Week, you would know that already if you'd seen those videos. But yeah, I'm hoping that once I get moved into my trailer, I'm gonna go crazy with shiny hunting and live streaming. And I'm sorry that this intro is going on so long, but shout out to Brosidon. I am oh no, I didn't mean to unpause it. I'm watching his I'm watching his video where he talked about eating 84 hot dogs. I know you're not watching this, but I really like this video, and I would like for him, like it's cool that he made a non-Pokemon video. I would like for him to make another non-Pokemon video whenever inspiration strikes. Anyway, I'm so sorry that this video, the intro is 10 minutes long, but yeah, I will go ahead and cut until something decides to shine. See you then. That's a shiny Hoot Hoot. That's a shiny Hoot Hoot. Oh, that scared me. It is 9:27 p.m. January 11th, 2026, and this came after 14,360 encounters. You can't hear it because I have them silenced, but I'm lurking in Dallas's stream, and there's a podcast that I've started listening to recently. Well, not really recently. It's been a few months now. I binged it. It's called Creepcast. I don't know if you're familiar with Wendigoon in Meat Canyon, but they have a podcast called Creepcast where they read creepypastas. And I skip their Creep TV reaction videos because I mostly just listen to it in the background on my phone. So I just recently started their first Creep TV video where they're reacting to Greylock. I wanted to watch it for myself first before I watched their reaction. So right now I'm on tape 6 of Greylock when this Hoot Hoot decided to shine. And I also apologize that I didn't have the audio on for this game. I don't know. I'm in the living room and I'm trying not to be loud out here. But that's phase 1 for Bellsprout. I was kind of expecting to get a Hoot Hoot. I called that yesterday yesterday. I was thinking about it, which I'm cool with a Hoot Hoot. I already have one. I need another one for the living dex. If I can encounter Noctowl in the wild, I might just hunt a Noctowl for the living dex. We'll see. I also need Spinarak, and Ghastly would be crazy. Sorry if my mouth sounds weird, by the way. I have lemon drops in my mouth right now. Let's put it to sleep. Ghastly would be insane. I need Spinarax too. But Poliwag is my next target if I don't get a Ghastly. Well, actually, I might, I don't know what I'm gonna hunt next. Probably Poliwag, but I might try to hunt down a Ghastly. I haven't decided yet. But after, Poliwag's definitely a target in the future, after I get Bellsprout. And you can also get Hoot Hoot and Spinarak on the route that I'm gonna hunt Poliwag. So I'm expecting to get a bunch of Spinaraks and Hoot Hoots. It looks so good though. Shiny Hoot Hoot looks insane in this game. There's a normal Hoot Hoot. Little comparison. Sorry if I'm rambling, it's been a while since I've gotten a shiny. This is the first shiny that I've gotten since Safari Week. And that was like 6 months ago. Oh yeah, another thing that I forgot to mention. If you remember my the intro, I shot the intro after it became morning, and I was saying, oh, I'm here because of Growlithe. Growlithe would be cool. I really hope I don't get a Pidgey. After, like, 20 minutes after I recorded that intro, I realized that fucking Growlithe has Roar in this game, and there's no way to avoid Roar, and I do not have a Master Ball, so I am not touching that Growlithe with a 10-foot pole right now. So I've been changing my times to make it nighttime. Dang, this Hoot Hoot's playing hard to get. Sorry if I'm shaking the table a lot, by the way. Let's put it back to sleep. No, not Nightshade! Oh my gosh, that was... My heart skipped a beat there for a second. I don't know why this Hoot Hoot's putting up a fight right now. 14,000? I was kind of expecting to go to double odds tonight, so that's not too bad. And this phase, I assume, will be the first of many. I'm along for the ride. I'm ready to buckle down. There we go. Look at that. Look at that Hoot Hoot ball. I zoomed in too much. Look at that. That looks so good. I love 2nd gen. I love how the Pokeball changes colors to the shiny the shiny sprite's colors. It begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them in place of clocks. Oh, I do not have a name for this at all. It's based off a clock. I am watching Greylock as I got the reaction, so I'm gonna name it Lock with an E for Greylock. And I have a space in my party, so... it's sleeping. Cringe sleep. Alright, I'm back. Tonight is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. And after I get off work Monday, that's when Hytail is gonna release. So I'm gonna take off. Oh, it is in the game where I got my shiny Totodile. Anyway, as I was saying, when I get off work tomorrow, Monday night, I'm gonna start playing Hytail, so I don't know how much shiny hunting I'm gonna get done after that, so I've got tonight to try to get some more encounters done. There it is, Lock the Hoot Hoot. Let's start an encounter. I have decided that I will upload this video out of order. Normal Hoot Hoot. Lock the shiny Hoot Hoot. Let's save it. I don't know why I forgot to save it. Fuck, what was I saying? I keep getting distracted. Oh yeah, I haven't uploaded my Safari Week videos as I'm recording this, but if I get Bellsprout before Safari Week this year's Safari Week, I will edit and upload this video before my Safari Week videos. Alright, let's throw it in one more encounter. I'm sorry I keep rambling so much. One more normal Hoot Hoot. Shiny Hoot Hoot. Alright, I'll see you in the next phase.
Things are happening. Man, we've asked for times like this, man. Like, I can't believe it. Like, literally, Simon's just straight up going into people's DMs and just saying, I got stuff for you to share. Go share it. Like, what? What is it? Dude, I'm assuming CEOs of games and game studios don't just do that to other, I don't know, lesser known creators.
No, I don't think that's common. I think it's an exclusively Simon thing. And the best part is, Buddha probably doesn't know that he's doing this because Buddha is actually the community manager and the person that's in charge of either handing out the screenshots or handing out certain information or interviews. And Simon is just going straight to the source, straight to the creator, being like, yo, here's just some information if you want to post that or not. Like, it doesn't really matter. Because I had a conversation with Buddha about, I don't know what the specific thing was, but it was like, yeah, like, Simon could have just asked me, like, I could have taken care of all of it, but, like, you know, he likes being a little rambunctious, but I think everyone in the creator space loves it because it's just, you never know what to expect. And you woke up, you wanted to get ready for work, and you see a Twitter note.
I wonder how Buddha Cat feels, because he was there for all of Riot's development. I'm sure that somebody was keeping him from talking about stuff, because he's like the community manager or whatever, so like he's the one that does the social media and stuff like that. So he had to deal with... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That scared me. I saw the sparkle. That's a shiny Spinnerack. You probably heard me talking to myself about about Hytale. It is currently 1:58 a.m. January 15th, 2026, sorry. And this came after only 2,520 encounters. I was listening to the Hytale podcast. I was binging this podcast in preparation for when Hytale came out. I wanted to get caught up before release day, and I didn't make it in time, so I finished up the episodes that I hadn't listened to yet today. Yesterday was release day. I took a day off of work yesterday to stream myself playing Hytale for the first time. So this is actually a shameless plug for my Twitch channel. Look up DJ, capital D, Gangsta with a K, Gangsta with a K, capital G's. DJ Gangsta on Twitch. And I also just started a YouTube channel of the same name, DJ Gangsta. And right now I am trying to export my freaking Hytale VOD. It's like, I don't know where it's at. I can't really see it. Now my alarm's going off. Sorry this is going on for a long time. 15 hours. I'm trying to export this VOD to my PC so I can upload it to my YouTube channel. And then I'm going to start streaming directly on YouTube so I don't have to deal with doing that every stream. And once I start streaming shiny hunting, my goal is to do the same thing. I'm going to stream on DJ Gangsta, my YouTube channel, and my Twitch channel. Have the full VODs on that channel, and then I'll keep making these highlights on my Bubble Wrap Wallpaper YouTube channel. And since I still have 2.5 hours left, I should probably cut this short, not ramble for too long, because I'm gonna have to keep this video file on my camera while I keep hunting, because I won't be able to transfer it to my PC. My PC is busy. So I'm gonna have to go through my video files on my camera, delete the other ones, and make sure to not accidentally delete my this reaction clip from my camera. I'll be so mad if I accidentally did that. Oh, this Spinnerack looks so good. I love the purple. I still want to hunt it in gold and silver one day, because as you may know, normal Spinnerack is purple. Oh, there it is. Normal Spinnerack is purple and gold and silver. So I wanted to hunt the shiny in gold and silver where it was more unique. Like, the shiny is still the same, but... So I'm still gonna do that one day, but I'm probably gonna get a shit ton of Hoots and Spinneracks by the time I get Bellsprout and Poliwag, because Bellsprout and Spinnerack and Hoot are in the encounter table for both Bellsprout and Poliwag. I'm probably repeating myself a lot, but that's okay. I don't remember what I said in my last clips. If prey becomes ensnared in its nest of spun string. It waits motionlessly until it becomes dark. That's cool. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna name it. You know what? It mentioned spinning stuff, like spinning its web, and in memory of Hightail Spins, if you know, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and name it Spins. It went to my PC. All right, I'll cut. I'm actually gonna end the recording, and then I'm going to restart the recording after I get it from the PC, so I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna try to make this quick because I got unlucky and I got that reaction right at the beginning of a new clip, so I had to save the clip before that to be able to get some encounters, and I don't want to have, like I said, I'm trying to save as much space as I can because I gotta keep this, these clips on my camera until I'm done exporting my Hightail VOD. Let's show off my shiny Pidgeotto. And Spins, the shiny Spinnerack. You know what? That whole time that I was justifying naming it Spins because of Hightail Spins and it spins webs, I didn't even think about the fact that it literally had Spin in its name. I didn't realize that till just now. Spins, the shiny Spinnerack. And that's not even a shiny Pidgeotto. I was thinking of Bayleaf. That's the other shiny. Okay, let's throw this into a battle. I forgot to show it off in the last clip, but I'll mention it now. The Hoot Hoot that I got in the last clip was in game 4. That's the same game that has Togepi, so that's pretty cool. There's a normal Hoot Hoot. Spins, the shiny Spinnerack. Oh, that looks so nice. I'm gonna try 2 more times to run away, assuming it survives that long. If I can get away, I'll throw it in 1 more encounter. If not, okay, I'll throw it in 1 more encounter. Alright, now I just need a Ghastly. Give me a Ghastly and then the Bellsprout, and I'm ready to get out of here. Let's see how many dupes I get. I have a feeling that the next one's gonna be a dupe. Will it be a Hoot Hoot or a Spinnerack? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Spins, the shiny Spinnerack. Hell yeah, thanks for watching, and I will, let's move on to the next clip. Gosh, I'm really zoomed in. That makes me so mad, dude. The worst part is that I didn't even have to delete those parts, those VODs. I didn't. I could have just deleted. Shiny Hoot Hoot! I could have just deleted. Shiny Hoot Hoot! Oh my gosh. That just came at, like, I don't know if that's perfect timing or horrible timing. This is the same night that I just got that Spinnerack, same game. It took a long time between encounters just now because I finally finished exporting this fucking VOD. I just spent the last 3 hours waiting for it to finish, and long story short, I think I fucked it up, unfortunately. Because I ran out of space. For some reason, it took up a lot more space than I expected, and in a panic, I deleted the VODs that I used in my editing software to export, or to like piece together that I was exporting. And I don't know if you're familiar with DaVinci Resolve, but I could tell that I made a mistake as soon as I finished exporting and everything turned red. That means that I assume it doesn't exist anymore. So I spent 3.5 hours waiting for something to finish exporting that was fucking buggy and broken anyway. So that means that the last 3 hours of my VOD is lost to time, and I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I'm thinking about just uploading the whole 15-hour video to my DJ Gangsta Gangsta channel like I planned, and I'm just gonna have to say rip for the last 4 hours of footage, or I'm gonna have to go in and cut that part out. I don't know. I don't want to have to re-export it again, because that was really annoying. But anyway, shiny Hoot Hoot. Like, I was in the moment of realizing that happened, and I was like, let's do a couple encounters while I think about what I'm gonna do. And then this Hoot Hoot decided to shine. Sorry that I went on that ramble there. It is 4:39. Like I said, same day, January 15th, 2026, and this came after only 1,284 encounters. Hoot Hoot number 2, phase 3 for Bellsprout. Well, at least on the bright side, this, since my video is done exporting, I can finally transfer my Spinnerack clip to my PC, and now I have another shiny clip to transport. Little hit 2 birds with 1 stone situation. Oh, that's so cool. I cannot believe I got another shiny tonight. I was just thinking to myself that if I can get this video uploaded, the fucking VOD, my hightail VOD, if I can get that uploaded by the time I get home from work tomorrow, I'm gonna be, I wanna stream and play hightail again. I think I read this last time in the first clip. Oh yeah, it begins to hoot at the same time every day. Some trainers use them in the place of clocks. Last one I named, oh, what did I name it? Oh, I named it Lock from Greylock. And like an idiot, I added an E on accident. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna name, man, I wanna name this one something to commemorate the last 4 hours of my hightail VOD that I deleted from existence. But I don't know a good name for that. I could just name it hightail, but that's not it. I don't like that. I don't think it's gonna fit. No, I'm gonna have to put no spaces, I guess. Lost to Time. I don't really like that as a nickname, but it'll do. Dang, that's crazy. I can't believe I got it same game. Alright, we got Spins, the shiny spinner rack. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna go wake it up. I'll be back. Alright, now I'm back. I accidentally forgot to do something, so I had to go back and forth, but I'll probably cut that out of the video. Make a quick save. Alright, let's put this back in front. There we got Spins. Spins the shiny spinner rack. Lost to Time. Another shiny hoot hoot. Alright, I'll throw it in encounter real quick. And then we're on to phase 4. That's crazy. Phase 4. Damn, I fucking, oh my gosh. I love those sparkles. Alright, let's do one more. I want to get a hoot hoot. I want to get a comparison. Hopefully I get a hoot hoot right here. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna cut until I get a hoot hoot. Alright, there we go. That took like 5 encounters. Normal hoot hoot. Shiny hoot hoot. Alright, on to the next one. Phase 4. Fingers crossed that it's a ghastly. Shiny spinner rack. Shiny spinner rack. Oh my gosh. Oh, that scared me. Oh, I don't know if you saw my hand. I literally jumped out of my chair. It is 1:23 a.m. January 27th, 2026, and this came after 10,828 encounters. I was trying to make it to all ones. I wanted that all one palindrome before I went to bed. I was literally 300 encounters away from going to bed. I gotta go into work early tomorrow. We got hit with a big snowstorm, so we actually had a snow day today. I was really hoping for a snow day shiny, and I was lazy and I slept a lot today, so I didn't get as much hunting in as I wanted to. I didn't expect to actually get one. I got one in clutch. Not my target. I need to tighten this camera. It keeps swiveling. Right next to a Bellsprout. There's a normal spinner rack for a comparison. I happened to get this while watching, I don't know his name. It's some random video that popped up in my recommended. Let me see if I can get it. Can you beat Skyrim before the Switch 2 battery dies? So I happened to be watching that while I got this. Damn, that scared the shit out of me. Well, doesn't look like I'll be hitting 11,000 tonight. My brother actually, last night he was streaming, and I asked him what time or what encounter he predicted I would get a shiny. He said 10,500, somewhere around 10,500. He wasn't far off. Alright, I've got 7 minutes in this recording, so. Phase 4 for Bellsprout. Oh, that spinner rack looks so good. I think that's the first shiny on this copy during this hunt so far. Yeah, because I got the first hoot hoot on game 4, And then I got Spinnerack and Hoot Hoot on game 1 last time. There's that purple ball. Oh, that's so good. If prey becomes ensnared in its nest of spun string, it waits motionlessly until it becomes dark. Alright, what's this guy called? Nurbit. Shout out to Nurbit. I'm gonna name him Nurbit. Her. I'm gonna name her Nurbit. Well, I've doubled up. I've doubled up on Spinnerack and Hoot Hoot. Alright, I'm gonna save it real quick, which means I'm gonna have to reset the clock on this game next hunting session. And I'll be back once I get it healed up. Alright, I am back. I've got it in the front. Oh yeah, Nurbit. In the same game as Quilava. Shiny Spinnerack looks good. Okay, without further ado, let's get 2 in a row. No, 2 in a row. I was actually just watching, shout out, oh yeah. That looks good. Shout out to Shepard. I was just watching his 2 in a row video earlier, and I was just watching Sabian's 2 at once video. Alright, normal Hoot Hoot. I'm gonna try one more time. I wanna get a normal Spinnerack. Get the comparison. Come on, Spinnerack. That's not a Spinnerack. Alright, I said I'd try. I'm gonna cut until I get a Spinnerack. How about that? There we go. Normal Spinnerack. Shiny Spinnerack. I got paralyzed by a Ghastly. Alright, on to the next phase. Hopefully it's a Ghastly. And... Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh, oh my gosh. That's a Bellsprout. That's a shiny Bellsprout. Oh, it's so gold. I was distracted. Oh my gosh. I just started hunting tonight. Shout out to Tomery. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've been binging his shiny hunting videos, and I'm on Shiny Pumpkaboo, and it got to the point of the video where he was at a Sleep Token concert, and I've been watching my YouTube videos for a couple years now, actually, at 2 times speed, and I'm not familiar with Sleep Token, so he was playing oh god, that looks so good. He was playing a video that he recorded at the concert, and it was going at 2 times speed, and I'm like, I kind of like this song. Like, I thought about looking it up. and then I remembered that I'm listening to it at 2x speed, so I was rewinding to re-listen to it at normal speed, and then I just looked down and I noticed that Bellsprout looked different. Shout out to jalapenos, by the way. I'm eating sliced jalapenos with a fork right now. It is 2:14 a.m. January 28, 2026, and this only came after 260 encounters. I started at 0 tonight. I've only done 260 encounters, and I just realized that this is a whole line of Bellsprout, quad Bellsprout. There's a normal, then there's a shiny for comparison. Oh my gosh. When I look at it, like, at the screen, the mouth almost looks like an off shade of red, but when I look at it through the camera, it looks so purple. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I just got my target. I did some math last night, and since this is a 20%, the math was telling me that I should have gotten it on phase 5, which this is phase 5, but 8192, I'll do the math real quick. 8192 times 5 is 40,960, and so I subtract the total amount of encounters that I've done for this hunt so far from 40,960, and it ended up being right around 12,000. So I was wondering if that would math out perfectly. But I got this so quickly. Oh my goodness. That means I get to edit and upload this video. Sorry that I'm like rambling so much. I need to catch this. Oh, it feels so good to get a target. I was really hoping for a Ghastly, but Bellsprout is cool too. I think this is the exact game that I just took Bellsprout out of my party, actually. Yeah, because this is the same game that I got Spinnerack yesterday. This is the day after I got that Spinnerack. Hopefully Bellsprout doesn't flee. I don't know why I'm not putting it to, or maybe I did not put it to sleep. It doesn't affect him. Is Bellsprout normal type or something? I don't know why it doesn't affect him. Oh my gosh. It looks so good. This is kind of more of a capture than I expected it to be. One, 2, 3. See, I have a little bit of a dilemma here. This is kind of the same dilemma that I have with the Sentret that I targeted. I really want to have a shiny Living Dex in 2nd gen. There it is. Yeah, that's definitely purple. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's too much. Look at that purple, yellow. My brain, I cannot keep a coherent thought right now. My Bellsprouts in this game, in my parties in these games, is some of them are named Bing Bong, other ones are named Ding Dong. I'm gonna name this one Bing Bong, because it's gonna be a victory bell. But as I was saying, I have a bit of a dilemma with this hunt, and the same thing with Sentret. I want to have a shiny Living Dex, so that means if I use that Sentret, and if I use this Bellsprout in my party, they're going to evolve. So I'm gonna have to either go back and re-hunt Bellsprout again, or I could keep this Bellsprout and hunt a later evolution. I still haven't fully decided. I need to look up if there's anywhere that I can encounter Furret in the wild, and I think I might just shiny hunt Furret and keep that Sentret a Sentret. And there might be a place that I can hunt Weeping Bow. I don't know though. I didn't get Ghastly, so that means that I need to save it. I'm sorry that I'm so overwhelmed right now. I don't know what to say. I didn't get Ghastly. Shiny Bellsprout. Now I need to grind this up to level 20, 21, 22 to get it up with the rest of my party. So I guess let me know in the comments. I'm gonna get this video edited and uploaded at some point. I could probably edit it together tonight and oh, that looks so good. I could probably get it edited together tonight and uploaded before I go to bed if I really wanted to lock in and do that. So I guess just let me know in the comments what you would want to see me hunt next. Either Poliwag or Ghastly in the Sprout Tower. I'm leaning towards Ghastly because I need a break from seeing Spinnerack and Hoot Hoot. Spinnerack and Hoot Hoot is in the same grass as Poliwag. Oh my god, I love 2nd gen Sparkles. So I'm leaning towards Ghastly. I'll probably start hunting Ghastly by the time I get this video edited and uploaded. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you would like to see me hunt next. And I don't really have anything else to say, so I guess I'm just gonna cut until I get a Bellsprout in the wild. I want to get the comparison. Oh, well there it is. Normal Bellsprout. Bing bong. Shiny Bellsprout. Only 200 encounters on game 3. Excuse me. Alright, I'm doing one more encounter. I gotta see it again. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this video isn't too long. I know it's 5 phases. I don't know how this is another thing you could let me down in the comments. If you're still watching, would you prefer if I do kind of what Shiny Hunter Luke does? When he does a target in the wild, whenever he gets a new Pokemon, he just makes that a standalone video, and then each time he gets a new Pokemon, he makes that a standalone video with whatever duplicates comes before it. That way you get more videos, they're shorter. Or do you prefer the longer compilations like I do? I kind of prefer the longer compilations, but I don't know, I could see it either way. So if you're still watching at this point, let me know. Let me know down in the comments what you would prefer. And I gotta do one more. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, Bellsprout, it looks so good. Normal Spinarak. Shiny Bellsprout. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. And, alright, actually, before I end this video, I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna showcase the evolution of this shiny real quick, because I went to start hunting Ghastly, but I don't have Sweet Scent yet. That's the whole reason why I have Bellsprout on my team for Sweet Scent, and there it is, Sweet Scent. So those encounters was going way too slow, so I decided to go and grind it out to get Sweet Scent on all my games. And Bellsprout evolves at level 30. No, it evolves at level 21, but Bellsprout gets Sweet Scent at level 30. Weeping Bell gets Sweet Scent at level 33. So I had to keep this Bellsprout until I got Sweet Scent, and then now it's going to evolve. So I figured, you know what, I'm here, I might as well get the evolution and for a showcase for the video. Ah, look at that. Oh, that looks crazy. That's my first time seeing it. There's a normal Weeping Bell. A little bit of a comparison. Dang. The green is a little bit different, but that purple mouth, though. And now I have Sweet Scent. I also have Cut on him, which is kind of annoying. So when I do soft resets, like when I do soft resets, or not soft resets, but when I do Sweet Scent encounters, I'm probably gonna have to go menu down to him. Maybe I don't have to, actually. Hold on. Yes, I will. I'm gonna have to go down, go down, go down. Okay, that's fine. If I had to do all that grinding without Cut, I don't think it would have even been worth it. Holy shit. Let's zoom back in on it real quick. And I just noticed that the hook on its head, the stem, is also purple. Okay, let's throw it into an encounter and then I will finally end this video. One of these days, I'm gonna hunt Stantler here, and I don't know if you can Repel Trick for Ariados or Noctowl, but getting a shiny Ariados or Noctowl would be insane here also. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is almost 6 in the morning, by the way. It is past 6 in the morning. I've been grinding these Bellsprouts to level 30 for the past 3 hours. But it was all worth it, because now I have a shiny Weeping Bell with Sweet Scent, and I'm gonna Sweet Scent that Ghastly. So now, I will catch you in the next shiny, or next video, which will hopefully probably be Shiny Ghastly. Or maybe I'll do Poliwag, I haven't decided yet. Anyway, goodbye.